From the darkness comes the light. Hello, hi, I'm Winzstyle. Welcome back to the stream, third stream of the year. My hair's crazy as always. I really gotta figure out something to do with my hair. But yeah, we live. Ah, man. One of these days I have to figure out if I wanna cut my hair or if I wanna let it grow out. That's the thing to think about. So all we gotta do is figure that out and we'll be good. But hello, hi. I have to set all this up. I'm gonna try to go live more often. Because that's fun to do, you know? And figure out the right camera angle looks cool, but not too much. But yeah, we're live. Hello, hi. I gotta set everything up that I usually would have set up. Gotta have my chat ready. But yeah, I got a new YouTube video. I should probably do something like that at the beginning of my stream, just like stream my YouTube videos. I have been playing, because that'll be good. That'll be good to do. But yeah, we are live. I do gotta think of something. Gotta do something with my hair. If only I had like a hat or something. But yeah, my hair is very crazy. Very crazy hair, but we're gonna figure out what to do. I do like it when it's up like a lot, but it's very crazy. And that just does not look right, you know. So I gotta figure out something. Well, I'll figure out something for the stream. Because it's hello, hi, it's me, Winzstyle. But yeah. Got the championship belt. Right there, as always. Bro, I need to get a green screen so I can do more things. I gotta adjust this, I think I usually don't have it, so it's in the way. Usually have it so it's coming up a bit like that. But yeah, we're gonna play some games. I don't know what yet. I'll have to ask them. But we're gonna play something today. There's a lot of things I wanna do. Things I wanna accomplish. Become. I wanna lock in. Lock in. But yeah, I want to lock in. I need to get on my fitness game more. I think the whole 2024 I've only worked out twice, which is not good if I want to be in the best shape of my life again, you know. I'll have to adjust those as we go along. You gotta sit up something. While the light, I like how we saw it like dark and then it came into the light. That was really cool. But I need to figure out, I want to do more, I want to put more effort into my streams and videos. I mean, that's kind of why I've been focus has been on actual YouTube videos instead of shorts or streams. Because, that's the evolution, I think, of, because I will be making shorts again, just, there's always so many things I want to do, you know. And I do want to just get better at talking to the camera. I have to get used to that, just looking in. But this is what we do. This is what we gotta do. Live. Yeah, life is funny because there's always something that pulls you in, that draws you in. Something. I need to ask them what we're gonna play, but I think there's a reason for everything. Like things you like why do you like those things in the first place? You know? I don't think things are just random. I don't believe in randomness or things happen by accident. I don't believe that. This universe and the world in general, there's something behind it. None of this is random. That'd be so crazy. I know it seems like random. The experience can seem random, but it's not. It's not. Like how many times has a coincidence happened to you in your life? Synchronicity. And you just thought, nothing of it, or it's like, oh, that's interesting that this happened at the exact same time, or I was thinking about that thing, and then it appeared or showed up. Thinking about someone, you get a call from them. Those things are, there's no such thing as accidents or coincidences, you know. Which goes back to, if there's something you're passionate about or excited about, things that you have interest in, your interests, you don't just get those interests from nowhere. They're part of, I think there's some reason they're attached to why you came into this world. What is it that you want to do? I mean, for me, it was what? As young as I can remember. Probably anime, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, video games, WWE. It's like, though I had an interest in those things for some reason. I didn't like no other sports. I wasn't into football or basketball or soccer or nothing like that. They just weren't for me. I thought I'd have fun playing them at school and stuff, but I was never interested in watching them on TV. Like, I can care less about football. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not for me. Maybe someday I'll be someone who's into football like that, but I'm not. I like WWE more. It's probably because of the storytelling. I mean, over the years, I didn't know, but I thought it was so cool. And I thought, you know, when you're young, you think it's all real. It's like, this is crazy. This show is crazy, bro. But yeah, I still want to do that. I remember I was a kid. I want to be in the WWE. And you know what? It's so funny because now YouTubers are being in WWE. Logan Paul, Speed even had a thing. Is that the direction? And even people that aren't YouTubers, like celebrities, they're getting involved more, so there's more opportunity for that. I don't know, that's something I want to do. I want to pursue that. I really want to go into that, so I'm like, for me to even have a shot at it, I think I have to get in shape, right? Because I'm only 30. That's still really young, you know? I think a lot of the guys now in WWE are like near their 40s. But again, you know, you gotta train, you gotta do all. So I would love a chance, an opportunity to really give it my all at it. And that'd be fun. I think it'd be so fun. And I do think I can do it. Because if I didn't think I could do it, I wouldn't be saying it, would I? I don't say things that I don't think. I don't believe in, I don't think. I mean, sometimes I don't think when I talk. It just comes out. But even that, I do notice that that when I do overthink, think about things, I say I think a lot. And that's something to work on. Because I even say that when it's things I know. So that tells me I have to work on the words I say and thoughts I think, and you know, that kind of stuff. Why do I say I think when I know? Why do I say that? So it's something to learn and grow from. So that's why I will do that. But yeah, I just need to, a lot of things in life, I think you just gotta get out of your own way. And I've probably been in my way for the longest as I can remember. You know, I'm the only one putting these limits on myself of what I can't do. I shouldn't be too loud. I gotta be quiet. Don't say what I actually think. Bro, I'm so tired of that. I really just want to express who I am and not put limits on it. I've done that too long. Because when I see videos of myself when I was younger, I was just playing around. I was just having fun. I want to do that now. And I can. Like, who's stopping me from having fun? It's just myself. Me telling myself, oh, you shouldn't be too loud, so talk quiet. Be like... I can talk louder. I can talk with more energy. I don't have to be chill, and I understand that now. It's a lot of the words we say we associate with ourselves, the thoughts we think. This past, I guess, what, 5? This recent era of my life, my identity has been, I'm chill. I'm just chilling. Which is true. I'm a very chill person. I don't be getting angry a lot. Ever, actually. At most, I get annoyed of things. There's a lot of things that annoy me. That can annoy me, that I choose to get annoyed from, because I know nothing has the power over me to do that except myself. No one can actually, annoy you or make you upset. You just choose to. It's true. Like, you can't make anyone do anything. So, but I gotta figure out like a camera angle too. But this is kind of cool. It's kind of like, it's kind of personal. Like I'm talking to you. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, we chilling. We're gonna play a game. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to ask them, what game are we gonna play today? Oh, my microphone. Yeah. Let's get this one out today. The spinner. I know one of these days we will play. I really want to play the old WWE SmackDown versus Raw video games. Again, just go through the story mode and play it. I think the matches itself, I mean, it's kind of repetitive, right? I mean, that's a lot of games, but it's how you play them. It's how you play the game. But yeah, there's something about that, and even just, I want to also react to some videos that can actually help and change your life, kind of thing. Like watching or reacting to Tony Robbins videos or people in podcast things, interviews. The only thing that'd be stopping me is how do you do that exactly without getting copyright claimed and stuff like that? Because I know people do it, but I'm not someone who's just going to do something and not worry about the consequences. I'm going to look it up and figure it out what I'm supposed to do properly, so I don't have to deal with troubles or problems later. I do like the glasses though. I think I'll just be like this, especially on the bright lights, bro. Bright lights. But yeah, I look pretty good today, besides the hair being kind of crazy, but that's just how it is. That shouldn't stop me from streaming to the world, doing what I want to do. But yeah, it's so cool. I love this. I remember I got this from Value Village one day. It's so cool. I was like, bro, I think it was $40. I was like, what? Someone just had this, sold this, didn't want this? Is crazy. That was probably 10 plus years ago. I don't even know when I got this one. It was a long time ago. Yeah, but that's fun. That's cool. But my favorite one, I mean, this will always have a special place. That's when I grew up with. Was WWE. John Cena's time when he was just on top of it all. That's when I really got into it. And then as I got older, I looked back at the old stuff, like that Attitude Era. That was a crazy time. But yeah. What are we gonna do today? I keep asking and saying that, but I'm not finding out what it is that we're gonna do. I will ask them today on Winzstyle. But yeah, I want to do a lot of things. I have to do research on some kind of green screen thing that I can just deploy. Deployable green screen. And then we'll find out what to do from there. Yeah. But yeah, I hope people that will eventually see this, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a great day. Amazing day. What are we playing? I don't even know. Are we playing, bro? What are we playing? I gotta get the question mark emoji. Bruh, you really have to find it. Question mark. Yeah. With the 2 eyeballs. 2 eyeballs. That's what you gotta do. It's like I do learn things every day. It's really cool. Because I'm like, huh. It's very interesting. Learn things by yourself all the time, even when you're not really trying to, honestly. If you just be open and aware enough to it, you can learn so much. Like, what's stopping me from being more expressive, having more energy when I talk? Nothing really, it's just myself. But then it seems, what's our mind tell us? It's like, this ain't me. It's just because we're not used to it. We're not comfortable, or what's the word for it? We're not used to it, I guess. Like, this ain't me. You're trying something new. When you try something new, you're not gonna be used to it. Does that mean you should never do it? Learn how to do things just because you don't feel comfortable? That doesn't make sense. So, do the things you want to do, because you gotta start somewhere. You ever become anyone who becomes great at anything? You gotta start at square one. You gotta start as the beginner, as the fool. You don't know what you're doing. You gotta be open to learning and be coachable and teachable and all that, you know? Don't just think you know everything, because when you're young, you think you know it all. But how? It's like when things go your way too much. Like, things just, I mean, for me, they've always worked out. Even this moment in my life, it's kind of working out somehow. I don't even know how. I mean, I do take proactive steps on doing the things I want to do, so that probably makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't know. We just have to figure things. You have to figure things out in life, but also you have to just go with the flow sometimes. It's really weird, the balance. So you can't just go with the wind and just be cool with. If you want to do stuff, you have to take some action towards it. Of course, some things can just happen. They can just seem to happen. Things just fall into place. That's the thing I gotta think about, because it's the balancing act. It's like, it's not this or that. It's both. It's both things. It doesn't have to be this or that. It can be both. But two things can be true at the same time. There are paradoxes, and it's really, really interesting. Oh no, we go in dark. I gotta have like the Undertaker sound effect. His entrance, that'd be perfect. And I gotta get like a hat too. Be like, it's time. Oh, I know what I should do. Once I have like lighting on. The spotlight is on me. I gotta find a better way to do this, but this is kind of cool, isn't it? It's just you gotta know how to do the lighting. It's like, I'm Batman. Batman in the flesh. We gotta get the normal light back, but it's like, you can do so many cool things if you just be creative. Let your thoughts, or not even your thoughts, let other thoughts come in that aren't yours, because we are not our thoughts. So I'm open to just creative energy in general. Let the creative thoughts come to me and just be aware when it comes. Like, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, you know? But yeah, let me see if they respond, because I think we can play. Otherwise, hello, hi. I know someday it'd be nice to have people come in actually and talk, because I can just have a back and forth with anyone that comes in. And that'd be nice. But in the meantime, I can just talk to myself, or pretend there's questions people ask me, which I can just ask myself. Which is a video I want to do. I just want to interview myself, because I want to come up with some questions that I might not even know the answer to, and just see what comes out of myself, which will be fun. Finally, to do. So, what have I been learning recently? Yeah, even recently, it's like, be aware of your face muscles, you know? What is it? It's crazy how many muscles are in the face, right? It's like we don't use it most of the time, so how are you ever supposed to like emote in real life if you're not doing it, if you're always just like, yeah. No emotion in the face. So become more alive. Like what makes your soul? So what's the saying? I had a saying. Fire in your soul. It's like that drive, that passion. What makes you come alive? So what do I want to do? It's like I want to inspire people to be themselves fully. And to show them it's possible to be yourself and be successful and do all the things you want to do, your dreams, goals. But I have to do them for myself first, I feel like. And I feel like if you just document it, that's gonna be something. So, and the question is, why not me? I can do anything. You know? I've always thought and believed that I could be an actor, voice actor. I could be in WBE. I could do YouTube. I could do streaming. I could do music. I could be a singer. I can do all these things. I could play guitar. Why not? We all have the same amount of hours. And what was it back in the Renaissance? Like they were like a Renaissance man, being able to do all these things. And even quotes such as, you know, jack of all trades, but then master of none. But you'll get a lot more done. You'll know more. I remember I saw something recently, like some short or reel. Nintendo Switch. Ooh. Okay. I gotta set my Switch, bro. So we're gonna play Pokemon Stadium on the Switch. That's gonna be fun. Haven't played that in a while. But yeah, I just want to play games and have fun. Life's supposed to be fun. I gotta have more fun. I have to enjoy life more instead of putting it off some future timeline where then I'll be happy and have fun when everything is perfect. It's never gonna be perfect. So enjoy now. Enjoy this moment now. You can be happy now. You can have fun now. So do it. Just have fun finally. Let yourself enjoy life. Enjoy wherever it is you are, because at the end of the day, I think it's some kind of sacred journey. It's like, wow, if everyone's life was like some kind of movie or story in a book, it's like, I mean, I believe that we kind of planned not everything exactly, but in a way, the main events, the canon events, the main story of our life. And I think Bashar says something about, say, our lives are like a hallway, and there's all these doors on the hallway, you know, and that could be like the events that are meant to happen, or that you want to happen, your soul wants to happen, wants to experience, not happen. They want to experience these for specific reasons. And just like playing a video game, you can walk down, you can stand still, you can spin around in a circle before any of those doors or paths are part of the story. You get to, that's the free will part. So it's like, well, we all have a path, even if you think you don't. I believe that. But how we go through those corridors, how we get to those doors on our path, we get to choose that. And sometimes you can even just stand still and be AFK. You can try to be AFK as long as you want, but it's like, you know, those levels where they just push you on, like on a wall it forces you to move. I think that's also life. Like even now with AI, even the people, if they've just been at home, I guess, and ignored what's been happening with technology, video games, cell phones, computers for the last, whatever, 20 plus years, AI is gonna make forcing people to move and wake up and think differently. So something will always happen in life that'll make you, unless you're just like up in the mountains, I guess, just away from society, which I guess is a choice in the path itself if you haven't experienced it, you know. I don't know, I think it is, there's some quote about that too. Like, it's easy to be alone in a mountain, it's more challenging just to be and relate and talk with another person. That's the more difficult path. I mean, you gotta survive in the mountains though, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, like I said, my Switch, we have a little talk before stream, hopefully. We get some people to have back and forth with me. Otherwise, it is me on me action. It is, it's me documenting, talking to myself in the present and also in the future and also the past. It's me talking to myself, what I would say live, documented for the world to potentially see. So, yeah, I don't know, 30 minutes is pretty good. I gotta set up the Switch, my Switch, and I would love to play the Pokemon game. I love to play a Fire Emblem game. And just talk, you know, and just chat, just hang out. Kind of have it be like, I want it to be like, if people who watch my streams, it's like I'm talking to you as if you were here beside me playing games on the couch and on the TV. That's kind of what I want the vibe to be. It's like chill, but also we gonna grow, bro. We gonna grow, we're gonna evolve, we're gonna change. We're gonna want to be the best of ourselves, be the best we can possibly be. That's what I want to, at least. I want to reach my full potential. I want to be all that I can be. And I think anything less of that be a shame, you know? Imagine you're at the end of your life, whatever. Like you're 80 or 85, 80, 90, 100, doesn't matter. And you're just there thinking, why didn't I do what I really wanted to do in life? And I just know I don't want to be like that. I'm not gonna be 80, 90, 100. Be like, I really wish I went after and did YouTube, film myself in front of people. I don't even care about people hating, because that's just what people do. Or any comments like that, it's not gonna affect me. I'm just thinking of the people I would like, who I know I could, you know, inspire them to go after what they want and their dreams. It's not, I just kind of want to give back in that way, I think, because there's a lot of people in the world that they're such good, positive influences, at least on my life. It's like, I think it was what Bruce Lee says, right? He says, take what is good or what you like. I'm not gonna quote it good, but discard what's not needed. Just discard. So you can take so many things, aspects of some people that you learn about in real life or online, and you can integrate that and incorporate that into yourself, who you are. Be inspired to be your version of that, your highest ideal of yourself. To know yourself enough to really know what makes you happy in life. So that's what we're gonna try to show and, I guess, document in some way. Like, there's so many ways I could take this. I'm kind of doing, it's like, why don't I just film real life kind of stuff, but not live? Like the vlog kind of style, where it's just, this is what I did today, or I'm working out. And you cut it up. It doesn't have to be most edited. But I also, just posting the raw to me is kind of, I see the point, but yeah, I'll have to figure out. Because I could document me learning, me working out, what I do. You can just document yourself and the journey the whole time. and turn it into content, or just have a record of it. It's really cool to watch back someday. Like, imagine being able to watch 10 minutes of your life, or every day of your life, like the best bits, the best moments. Like, the top 10 clips of your day, but in real life. And it's like our memory. If we could just remember those times, and they've like a top 10 list every day, like, wow. Like, I can go back like 9 years ago to the month of August 29. What were the top 10 memories, my top 10 clips of that day? And just to see it, like, wouldn't that be cool when you're like old and stuff? Like, you're 80, like, man, I want to see what I did 2020. Maybe 5 minutes would be better, to be honest, so you can watch more. 10 minutes is kind of cool. If something really happened nice in that day, be 10 minutes. Otherwise, I think 5 would be enough. Like, your top 5 clips of the day. Top 5 moments. Maybe, who knows, maybe AI will get us to that point where we'll have like glasses or something, and it'll do that. It will just record our whole lives. And they'll be like 5 minutes. These were your highlights. Or you can choose them. That'd be really cool too. And they're like, this is what you did. But yeah, we'll see in the future. This has been talk time. Talking with the Winzstyle time. I don't know. Just talking with, just to talk, you know? Just chatting. And we'll see. We'll see who's gonna win tonight at the Pokemon Stadium. Be there tonight at the Pokemon Stadium, where I will see if I will become the new champion of Pokemon tonight. And yeah, I think I'll end this part of the stream here for now, so I can go 60 frames. Pieces. Till